Finally, it ends with a quote from Leia, the princess of the Ewoks. It's for my daughters. It's not really a joke, just kind of how they see her. They were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Naturally, they became heroes. Leia Organa of Alderaan, Senator. I loved reading it, but maybe it says too much. George Lucas agreed because Brian De Palma yelled at him. I might be conflating things a little bit here. But he did help rewrite the opening crawl of the film, the Flash Gordon tribute, to get us up to speed on the adventures of Luke Skywalker. Now, an opening crawl in a film isn't a prologue for a book, but it essentially functions the same. And the final version of that hits a few key points. 1, civil war and the good guys have a victory. 2, stolen plans, for the Death Star. And 3, Leia is racing home with those plans. It seems George Lucas wanted to say so much that maybe it was too much. But again, a book isn't a film, but either version kind of says too much, especially when in retrospect, the backstory changed, at least a little bit, because it's strongly implied after watching the prequel and then a sequel where he is cloned and his granddaughter's the child of clones. The Emperor was kind of in control the entire time.
I have been unnatural.
But going back to Star Wars, when it was still just Star Wars, the needs of the film were to get to the action of the film and move that action along, and for the prologue to help do that. The crawl we ended up with drove that action. I love this. I love reading this. I'm so glad it exists that I'm happy to have 2 copies. But it gives us more of a history lesson, which, good or bad, I don't know. Certainly just different.